Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, centering plants of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant registers highest ever yearly production. Competitions held to mark Fire Services Week at SAIL RSP, and attitude, skill and knowledge are essential to succeed in life, says Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in charge to the newly recruited executives of Rourkela Steel Plant. Now the news in detail. The sintering plants of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant produced 7.012 million tons of sinter in 2022-23, thereby registering its best ever yearly sinter production record. Besides, the sintering plant 2 also achieved highest ever yearly production of 2.06 million tons. It is worth mentioning here that the journey of sinter making in RSP had commenced in 24th February 1965 with commissioning of the sinter plant 1, which was further strengthened with sinter plant 2 commencing production on 29 September 1996. Thereafter, it was further strengthened with sinter plant 3 commencing production on 1st April 2012. Notably, the first 100 MT crude sinter production was achieved in 5th September 2018. Moreover, the last 25 million tons of sinter was produced in a matter of 3 years 10 months, while the last 1 year witnessed production more than 7 million tons of sinter. The total sinter production from sintering plants of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant till now is 129 MT. Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in charge, RSP, visited Sinter Plant 3 garden area on 10th April 2023 along with Mr. S.R. Suryavangsi, ED Works, Mr. P.K. Sahu, ED Projects, Mr. Somnath Tripathi, ED MM, Mr. P.K. Rath, CGM in charge Mines, and Mr. A.K. Behuria, CGM in charge FNA, to congratulate the collective for the remarkable achievement. Senior officers and employees of the sintering plant 1, 2 and 3, as well as a large number of CGMs, HODs and representatives of trade unions and executive association were present on the occasion. A ceremonial cake was cut to commemorate the occasion. Thereafter, a helium-inflated balloon with the greetings message of 129 MT sinter production was also floated from the sinter plant 3 garden area. Mr. Bhaumik felicitated Mr. R.K. Mitra, ex-CGM sinter plants, on this occasion. Congratulating the entire team for this achievement, Mr. Bhaumik said, "The milestone has been crossed with the efforts put in by the employees of sintering plant 1, 2 and 3 as well as the associated units. The DIC also commended the efforts of the collective for achieving this success and emphasized upon maintaining consistency. Expressing his immense pleasure over the consistent brilliant performance of the units, he urged the collective to ensure steadier production in the entire chain of units. He also emphasized on making every possible efforts to achieve high safety standards. Mr. Bhaumik presented bouquets and sweets to the sintering plant department collective for achieving this record. Mr. S.R. Suryavangsi, Mr. P.K. Sahu, Mr. Somnath Tripathi, Mr. P.K. Rath and Mr. A.K. Behuria also congratulated the collective on the commendable achievement. The employees under the leadership of Mr. Vishwaranjan Palai, CGM sintering plants, conveyed their commitment to fulfill the expectations of the management from sintering plants. Attitude, skill and knowledge are essential to succeed in life, said Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in charge, while addressing the newly recruited executives of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant in an induction program organized at HRD Center on 11th April 2023. Mr. S. Suryavangsi, ED Works, Mr. S. Tripathi, ED Mr. B.K. Hota, ED MNHS, Mr. P.K. Rath, CGM in charge Mines, and Mr. A.K. Behuria, CGM in charge FNA, many chief general managers, heads of departments, senior officers of the plant were present on the occasion. Welcoming the new executives to RSP's fold, the DIC said, RSP is not just an organization, it is a family, and the relationships that you will build up from here will last for the lifetime. We as an organization operate on the principle of 3 Ps, that is people, planet and profit. Mr. Bhaumik urged the young executives to encash the huge opportunities at RSP, which will be unfolding with the launching of another phase of expansion program. With responsibilities also come challenges, but the challenges make life exciting. Every situation has a solution. Meet all the challenges with your immense knowledge and innovativeness and out-of-box thinking, he concluded. Addressing the new executives, Mr. Suryavanshi said, RSP, being one of the most vibrant steel plants of the country and the best integrated steel plant in SAIL, is happy to welcome young minds like you, as the steel plant is heading steadily in the journey of digitization and touching new dimensions in terms of every front of production, productivity and techno-economics. New, fresh and great ideas will help in these endeavors. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Tripathi said that the young executives have joined the organization at a very important juncture and urged them to nurture their skills from the diverse opportunities available in the steel plant. Dr. Hota deliberated on the uniqueness of RSP as an employer and the beautiful ambience of the steel city that makes life easier and more comfortable. The program began with the rendition of national anthem followed by lighting of lamp. Ms. Rajeshri Banerjee, CGM HRD, welcomed the gathering. The newly joined executives also spoke on the occasion and shared their feelings. Notably, the new recruits comprise 15 management trainees, 8 assistant managers, safety and 7 medical professionals. Mr. K.K. Jaiswal, AGM HRD, coordinated the function, while Mr. K. Srinivas, GM HRD, proposed a formal vote of thanks. To gauge and improve the on-the-ground performances of firefighters of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant, several competitions such as track events, medley drill competitions and driving skill tests were conducted to mark the upcoming Fire Services Week. In the sprint track event, 100-meter and 200-meters race were organized for the firemen, broadly categorized under 2 age groups. 33 fire services personnel took part in the below 40 category and 10 of them participated in the above 40 age bracket. The driving skill test was meant for the new recruits for enhancing their knowledge and practical base. In this, the firemen had to appear in written test as well as viva based on the vehicle driving rules and regulations with special focus on fire safety and road safety. The viva was conducted by Mr. Sunil Kumar, AGM FMM and DSO, and Mr. Ranjit Mahanti, Master Technician and Vehicle Maintenance in charge, Fire Services. 5 groups took part in the medley drill competition. They were Center Fire Station, Modernization Fire Station, CCD Fire Station, Rolling Mill Fire Station and Preventive Section Group. Each group had 7 members and had to enact proper safety steps while dealing with the fire exigency in the minimal possible time. The activities comprised use of personal protective equipment, response to fire calls with vehicle movement, proper positioning of fire tactical equipments like fire hoses, branches, couplings, engagement of fire transformers, target hitting, proper positioning of ladders, reporting to controlling officers and final wind up. Here we come to the end of today's news bulletin. Namaskar.